What is up, everyone? It's the Geeky Collector, and I'm here with my Geeky Collection once again. And I'm here showing off Nickelodeon's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection. Well, it's the first wave from the 2012 series, which is, to me, one of the best one next to the 89 series. Or I think 89, 88. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, the one that was the original cartoon. Um, so yeah, let's get a little closer and check these guys off. Yeah, I know I said off, I meant out, but y'all know what I meant. But anyway, there's Splinter, Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Unmasked Shredder. Now, the version of this Shredder is one of my favorite ones because the original version just had the mask on. This one, as you see, it the unmasked version where you put the mask on and it shows his like messed up face. So yeah, with this whole collection, let's start off with Leonardo, and then we'll make our way towards Master Splinter and Shredder. All right, messing up the order, but that's not important. So yeah, I really like the 2012 version. This series, I love this series, and the other reason why I love this series is because in the comic books, the IMD, if I'm saying it right, hopefully I'm saying it right. Not IMD, IDW. My bad. I get that confused. IMD is like the website where you go and look up like who played in what movie. Yeah, it's IDW. Sorry, IDW, for screwing it up and everything. By the way, but yeah. Leonardo, like I like these because they kind of remind me a little bit of the original versions of the action figures that came out. And my thing is, when it comes to like collecting turtles, I prefer like the actual regular forms. Like the other forms that they come in are okay looking, but it's nothing like having the actual standard versions of them. And I didn't get any of the movie ones because it was okay. It was I thought about getting the movie figures, but then I thought to myself, nah, never mind. I'm good. Hopefully, this reboot, yet again, will look like the version from the '90s, and I would definitely get them if they look like the first. If they look like this, but like in a movie form, hell yeah, I would definitely be getting them. So get a little close, Leonardo, the double katanas, kunais, throwing stars, yeah, leader, katanas. Shows in the back, shows yeah. But the other thing I didn't get Bebop and Rocksteady when it came out. That's one thing I really regret about this wave. It's like other characters that I should have got too, but definitely Bebop and Rocksteady because I've been waiting for them to put them in the series for like so long. I had a chance to get both of them like years ago, but then I like nah. I was at a Target. I was like Bebop and Rocksteady, yeah, right there. I could get them, and then I was like nah. I still like the Mystic turtles. Those were pretty cool looking. I might try to go on eBay or go on like Amazon see if I can find these guys. Hopefully somebody's not charged not to ask for them though. The Karai Serpent, that's a okay looking figure. I prefer Karai in her regular form though. Yeah, Casey Jones definitely is another figure that I hate I didn't get. But yeah, I look for these Mystic, the Casey Jones, and definitely Bill Rock City. I like Tiger Claw. Get him, Bastard Stockman, Crane. So yeah, Crane's another character I hate I didn't get. But yeah, a lot of these other characters, side characters, and villains that I hate I didn't get. Donatello, Ventura, and he does machines. Leonardo Lee, Donatello does machines. Raphael, cool but crude. And Michelangelo, I guess at the party dude. So yeah. Um, Another thing I need to do definitely try because it's hard to find. This thing it's been like every comic book store been like yeah they been selling like hotcakes. It's the Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. I didn't read But it's the website I went to, and they basically talked about it and everything. Saying the way they kind of read the story too. Because I read the first one, that was awesome. Then I didn't get a chance to really collect because I can't remember what I was doing at the time, comic book wise. I wasn't going to the comic book store as much as I should have been. But I only got issue one. Turtles, Batman Human Turtles 2 and 3. When I found out that it was coming out, I was like, well, damn, I need to get to the store. Oh yeah, by the way, language wise, for those who are sensitive to that type of stuff, sorry. Sometimes I slip when I say stuff, but hey, we're all adults. Most of us are probably adults here who on the channel. If you're younger, then I apologize. But yeah, it's 3 issues out. I gotta get those. I'm probably gonna have to order them offline, but again, like what I say about ordering offline, like when I saw how much one of the issues are, they're not that bad. Like they a lot more than they are just going to the store than cover price wise. So like people are kind of charging out the butt already for them, and yeah. So I'm like, here we go. But I'm like, the other one that they're charging out the butt for is it's the little aftermath story with Batman and Flash. Um, what is I can't remember. It's not the button, but it's the one that's going on while the Heroes in Crisis storyline was going on. But yeah, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, it's that little storyline because right now, whenever they team up, it's pretty interesting. And like it's always going to be pretty cool whenever Batman and Superman team up, though everybody knows. But like since the button came out, that was pretty cool. I know I'm kind of rambling. I wouldn't really want to talk about the other characters, but yeah, I'm just saying. If you read comic books, you all would know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so yeah, Raphael, rambling, but yeah, I was showing off, the size and everything. My guy, so like out of all everybody, unless it's metal, like he is, Donnie looks like wood, so it's cool that it made it brown. Same thing with Mikey. One thing, like, but because they're not gonna do straight detail, like they're not gonna make the actual like chains, metal looking, which would be cool. Because they're like, no, that's too much detail. We're not supposed to do it. Go into too much detail. Just do what it's supposed to look like and whatever, and it's close enough. All right, on to Master Splinter, who, again, one thing I love about the Turtles is, but I hate when they do it movie wise is, except the wait a minute, I'm not even sure the TMNT movie actually made him Hamata Yossi, because it was still in a way that was continuation from the movie. So that meant that if it was, then he was still just the rat. But my thing is, what is up with Hollywood afraid to show a man turning into a rat? I'm like, what is up with that? Is that a weird thing or something? They're like, yo, we can show people turning into werewolves and stuff for some reason. Having a man turn into a rat, that's weird. We can't do that, especially for kids. So I'm like, believe me, I'm like, that would be the coolest thing ever in the fact because you have to sticking to, I'm recording at the ground, sorry about that. You're sticking to the storyline because I'm like, it makes more sense when it's actually a man who becomes the rat, because it's more like, well, yeah, he turned into a rat, but it makes more sense in the fact when it comes to him having more aggression and anger towards Shredder than being the pet. And you killed my master, and now I'm angry, and I talk to you. Like, plus, especially when it comes to the teaching ninjutsu part, like, I'm like, I let it slide in the 80s, not in the 80s, but in the 90s, in the original movie from the 90s, because it's like, I was a kid, I'm like, okay, that makes no sense, but cool. If we finally got a Human Turtle live action movie, so there you go. I'm like, a rat learned ninjutsu by watching his master, but I'm not gonna lie to you, that's more believable than a rat finding a book about ninjutsu and teaching it, which that you wouldn't learn anything. I like you mimicking somebody, which is basically in a way it's like you've been taught how to do martial arts. That's like I watched somebody do MMA for a lot, and eventually I had to start doing the moves and figure out how you did it. I will eventually figure out how to defend myself. That actually makes more sense than me finding a book about MMA and reading how to do the moves and then trying to fight somebody and then I would get the crap kicked out of me. I'm saying. But it makes more sense when you're an actual ninja master and you got turned into a rat. the stuff that you do fight wise, whenever somebody's trying to fight you, you moving right the way and then flipping around. That makes more sense because, like, yeah, you were that actual master. You still that master or a master. It just you just got mutated into a giant rat. I'm like, but yeah, I'm like they can keep to the story. They can keep to that in the comic books and into like the cartoon series. And but the one that was in 2000, I think 2009 or 2005, the one that came on Fox, they went back to the storyline of the movie where he was the pet. I didn't care for that, but then when they brought it back with this series, they're like, no, Hamato Yoshi and Splinter are one and the same because that makes the whole storyline and the grudge against this guy right here, Oroko Saki, aka Shredder, more personal. I'm like, it makes more sense. And if you read the original Teenage Mutant Turtles story, you would know why the grudge and everything, why he hates Shredder so much. It's another story. I can't remember. It was on the internet, but it was like the original story, how gruesome and gory it was, but way, way more. It was like pretty much it was called Teenage Mutant Turtles something I can't remember, but if you go online, type in Teenage Mutant Turtles, um, internet comment or net comment, you might find it. I can't remember, or fan made comment, a fan comment, whatever they call those like fiction, fan fiction comment. It should pop up, but pretty much it's a scene in there. I'm about to give a nice little spoiler. The reason why Splinter hates Shredder so much in that storyline because it's pretty much like the Red Redding from Game of Thrones. Even though I've never seen the Red Redding or seen really any episodes of Game of Thrones, I know a lot of you out there like, what's wrong with you? Why haven't you watched this show? It's probably like one of the best shows. Just skip over the last season, but everything else was good. People would tell me, you never seen, you sit down and watch it, just don't watch the last season, but watch the season before the last season, and you should be fine. You don't need to know how it ends, even though I know how it ends. And I never seen the series, but yeah, I know what happened. I seen the last parts of the last two episodes, and I was like, wow, it sucks. And I haven't even been watching the whole series. But yeah. But yeah, again, sorry for my rambling like I always do. But yeah, yeah, that's my hold on. Had to move Shredder out the way. He was in the way of Mikey. But yeah, for those who like what they've seen so far, give me a thumbs up and please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. All right, peace.